You will never take possession of something that you don't believe is yours. You will never take possession of something that you refuse to own. Whatever you declare to be improper and unlawful here in this earth must already have been declared unlawful and improper in heaven. Whatever you declare to be lawful here, proper, must already have been declared to be proper in heaven. There's only one voice in heaven that declares that which is proper and lawful, and that's God. And ultimately, one day, all of us will have to answer to Him for what we do down here in this earth with the span of time that He's given us. We need to forcefully advance in the right areas and take what belongs to us. Finances. There is a way to forcefully advance in the financial realm, doing things God's way. But you know what one of our problems are in the body, young man? One of our problems and our issues are this. And I say our problems being adults. See, all you children, you don't really have these issues. Some yet. As far as, let me rephrase that, you have not encountered this as of yet. You will encounter it, and prayerfully by that time you will be mature enough to be able to handle it and walk in victory over it. But one of the issues that we have in finances is God will say do it this way, and if it looks like we can get it faster this way, we'll take the other way knowing that God said do it this way. And the problem there is that if God says that this is the path that we go on, there's a scripture that says, let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. In other words, we will have as well-doing. Don't get tired. Don't get weary when you're doing well, not doing well, as in people look at you and say, oh yeah, he's doing well. And well-doing, you're doing the right thing. You're doing good. You're doing the right thing. Don't get weary. Don't get weary. Don't allow yourself to get so weary when you're doing the right thing, because in due season, at the right time, at the appointed time, you're going to reap. You're going to obtain the reward for what you've been doing. As long as you don't faint, as long as you don't quit. Right. And our problem is that we have a lot of quitters. That's a challenge for adults. We have a lot of quitters. And they'll say that something is not working for them. But in all actuality, you quit. You're a quitter. This is not working, so this right here is what I'm going to do. You quit. That's why it didn't work. And be truthful and honest about it. You quit. Because the sooner you can be truthful and honest about that, the sooner you'll be able to move on and adjust. Make the proper adjustments, because you're going to have to adjust either now or later. Because the decision that you made to go in a different direction, and we've all been there at some point in time, the decision, when you make a decision to go in a different direction, and that direction is not the direction that God says, there's something at the end, and it's called failure. So we have a lot of people that some will try it, they'll try it, it's in their minds, I'm going to try this, they'll try it God's way, and if it's taking too long, they'll quit and go and do something else. That's a problem that a lot of adults have. But the challenge is this, that if you will stay and you will continue to do it God's way, there's a divine protection that's available for you. There's faith.